Audrina and Lauren look over, and Justin leans in, and it's kind of blocked from view. But then Lauren says, did he just kiss her? Audrina points to Justin and says, he's smiling and laughing at me, and he won't even talk to me. And then we see Justin doing his best Jack Sparrow impression with a cigarette.
Yeah. That is the perfect description.
Hello and welcome back to MTV. We are Candace, Liz, and Adrian of Millennial TeaV, and we are bringing you The Hills Season 3, Episode 16, A Night at the Opera. And you guys, this episode
is a good one.
Was chef's kiss of reality TV. Okay, I am so excited to get into this episode. But you guys need to please give us a follow on YouTube and Instagram. And if you want to make us super happy, please take the time to drop a review on whatever platform you're listening or watching us on, like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. But in the meantime, let's get into the episode. So on the Previously On, Lauren says that Heidi and Spencer got into a big fight over wedding planning. But in the end, she got him to see it her way. Audrina was still holding out for Justin to treat her like a real girlfriend. She says, I know some things are worth fighting for, but I was about to be reminded sometimes when you are finally done fighting, the fight comes to you. Dun, dun, dun.
I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
So we start off at the Hillside Villas with Audrina coming down the stairs and telling Lauren good morning. And she's like, I have to tell you something. And Lauren's like, tell me. And they're so casually like eating breakfast in their kitchen, and it was like the cutest thing. Audrina tells her that she went to this new club called Green Door, and she was talking to her friends, and these two girls were standing behind her, and she turned around, and the girl said, hi, I'm Stephanie Pratt, and I just want you to know that you're a bitch, and you and Lauren are done.
What the
Wow.
heck?
The introduction of Stephanie Pratt, like, here we go. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. Also, who has the balls to walk up to somebody that you've never met at a club and say that?
I know.
I just want you to know that you're a bitch. I would have been like, okay.
Yeah, and you are.
Yeah. I mean, more power to Stephanie for like having the guts, because I certainly don't.
No.
Okay, but if you wanted to get on TV and this was your ticket to getting on TV, oh hell yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't think
You're
about
right.
that,
You're
yeah.
right. You're
You
right.
know?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Stephanie was vying for a spot on television. You're right. That makes more sense.
It's also really odd though, because it's not even like the mid-season, like where they do the break. She just
Mhm.
kind of comes in, I don't know,
Just
like
out of
a few
nowhere.
episodes in, yeah.
Spencer and Heidi needed somebody to interact with.
Yeah, Heidi needed a friend.
But why have we never heard that he's had a sister? Like, why is this the
She-Pratt.
first time we're finding out about her?
It is so random.
It is.
So Lauren says that she's met that girl before, and Audrina says that she had no idea that Spencer had a sister. And Lauren's like, she's a loony. And Audrina says she kind of looks like him too. Lauren says it's a She-Pratt. And Audrina says it is a She-Pratt. Lauren says that's the thing. It's like the only thing worse than Spencer is a she version of Spencer, because she's capable of all the same things. But at the end of the day, a guy can't hit a girl can hit a girl. You know what I mean? And Audrina laughs and says, oh God. And Lauren just makes this like, oh shit face.
That line about a guy can't hit a girl, I instantly thought about Snooki getting punched in Jersey
Oh,
Shore.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Didn't apply there, okay?
Yeah.
But everywhere else it does.
Oh my God. Stephanie Pratt. I don't know if I love or hate Stephanie Pratt. I think it's like a love-hate.
I hate Stephanie Pratt.
But I love to watch her on television. She's so like ridiculous that it's so fun to watch.
Yeah, like I like to watch her downfall. That sounds horrible. But you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like every time she's working, like she is messing up or doing something bad. So
Yep.
like that's fun, but like I don't like her.
Mm-hmm.
When I think of Stephanie Pratt, I always think of Kelly Catrone cutting her down on that podcast and being like, Stephanie, you wanted to make purses. And Stephanie's like, no, you were really mean. And she's like, it
Yeah.
was reality TV. You never worked for me.
He's like, that wasn't real.
I know. And she's like, it doesn't matter. You really hurt my feelings. If you haven't, by the way, please listen to Stephanie Pratt and Kelly Catrone on this podcast. It is so funny. Kelly Catrone is Kelly Catrone. So it's just, oh my God, it's one of my favorite
Stephanie
things.
is Stephanie. So
Yeah.
it's a great
Yeah.
combo.
It's one of my
Yeah.
favorite things that has ever happened. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. All right. So then we're at Heidi and Spencer's apartment, and we see Heidi welcoming a visitor, and it is the Stephanie Pratt herself, and she's wearing a flowy dress and sunglasses with her hair blown out, like she was ready for television, you guys.
Mhm.
She was like, I am here, I have arrived. She immediately says, this is nice, to the apartment, and Spencer greets her, what up, sis? And Stephanie asks, where are the jellyfish? And Spencer says they went on vacation, and Stephanie says, mom's house? And I immediately was like, you think he shipped the jellyfish to your mom? And Spencer says, no. And Heidi explains the electricity went off and they were going to die. So Spencer cuts in and says, Heidi was supposed to pay the bill. And Heidi says, you were supposed to pay the bill. And Spencer says, 6 months, hasn't paid it. And Heidi's like, shut up. And then she and Spencer like playfully hit each other. And Stephanie's like, this is crazy. I've never seen two people so in love.
Wow.
She also has that face that Spencer has, like that shit, like
Yeah.
grin-
Yes.
face, you know? Like she's like, I've never seen anyone more in love.
You guys, she is a She-Pratt though. It is like
She is.
Weirdly alike, yes,
Yeah.
dearly.
but they act alike.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
So Heidi's like, do your parents know about the wedding? And then she says, do you even know about the wedding? And Stephanie's like, yeah, Tibet. And Spencer says, see, we're going to Tibet. And Heidi's like, we're not going to Tibet. And Spencer says, don't you think Tibet would be a fun place to get married? And Stephanie's like, I want to go to Croatia when I get married.
Okay.
Why?
What? Yeah.
Spencer's like, see, the Pratts know what's up with international weddings. And Stephanie says, you only get married once. And Heidi says, I want to have a fun wedding, but like, I want to have your mom there. I want to have people there. And Spencer says, Heidi wants to have a wedding in a church. And Heidi says, with like a priest who actually marries you. And Stephanie then says, oh my God, Roxy and I went online to become ministers. How did I forget this? I could marry you. And Spencer says, she could do everything. And Stephanie says, please let me do it. And Heidi is like, right, I don't want that.
I know.
Poor Heidi.
Her face is so good because Spencer and Stephanie are like, yeah.
Yeah.
And Heidi's all like, no.
And Stephanie, please let me do it. No.
Yeah. I'm like, how is this our intro to Stephanie? Like, it is so random. I'm like, she looks crazy.
Her and Spencer are like the same person though. Like I love like the
Yes.
yeah, Tibet.
It's
Yeah,
so funny.
I want to get married in Croatia. Like what?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys, I can't. Like I don't remember what my first impression was except for like I was on Lauren's side, right?
Yeah.
But like holy God, it's such good television. I can't, there's nothing else I can say. It's such good television.
It is.
I want to go back and ask Andrew his impression of Stephanie. Andrew Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that would
Oh
be
my
so
gosh.
good.
Yeah.
So maybe we can get him on with an episode with Stephanie in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. Then we're at the Hillside Villas, and Lauren walks into the living room looking super casual and cute with a red cardigan, jeans, and a pony. Super adorbs. And she asks Audrina where she wants to go tonight. And Audrina says that they will have to find out where all their friends are going, and then asks what Brody and Frankie are doing. Lauren tells her that they are both going to opera, and Audrina says maybe they should just go there. Audrina then says she doesn't know if Justin is coming tonight, and she hasn't talked to him today because he hasn't called her back. Surprise. Lauren tells her that she has to have a relationship that functions in public, and Audrina says she understands that guys can't help it when a cute girl walks by or catches their eye, but with Justin, it's like, come on, like you don't need to do it to every girl that walks by. Lauren looks at her and goes, you mean he checks out girls in front of you? Like, that's insane. Have you guys been on a date with somebody and they're checking out people in front of you?
I dated one guy briefly who would like make comments like that, and it really bothered me. So that ended.
Like he would literally be like, "Oh, she's so hot" or
Not
something?
like that. It would be more like subtle or just like ooh or like weird little
Ugh.
like reactions. Yeah, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like that's gross. And also,
Yeah.
hi, I'm here. Like
Yeah.
yeah. So I would not put up with that.
My ex used to do stuff like, not quite like checking out other girls in front of me, but he, like, if we would go to brunch with like my friends, he'd be like, Emily looked really pretty today. Her makeup looked really good. Didn't you think? She looked really
Oh,
pretty today.
Oh,
that's
that is so
weird.
And
weird.
I know. And I'd be like, do I look pretty today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated that shit. And then I was like, he would do it really a lot though. Like anytime we hung out with like my friends or like we went out
Weird.
together. Yeah. I was
Mhm.
like, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
See, that's the kind of thing where, like, if you said it, he'll be like, I'm just appreciating your friends. Like, am I not allowed to say something nice about your friends,
Exactly.
But it's like,
Yeah.
you're doing it for a
And it's like,
reason.
no,
Like,
Mhm.
the fact
it's
that you're
weird.
even noticing her makeup
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
like
that's weird.
weird.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
don't notice mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't even know what color shirt I'm wearing today, but you know that your makeup looks great.
Yeah.
Like, no, absolutely not. So yeah,
Mm-mm.
not cute. So Audrina explains that when they were at Scorpion, these two girls went by and Justin's head followed them. She says, like, what are you doing? I don't care, but I want him to be more attentive, and he's not doing it. He just doesn't care. It's like whenever we're together, he's so different. And then when we're out in public with friends, it's like we don't know each other. And then when we're together, we're like together, you know? Lauren says, if you guys were hermits, you'd have the perfect relationship.
Ugh.
Gosh, it's so sad.
It's like, Audrina, if you care, just say you care. Like, it's okay.
I know.
You
Yeah.
know?
Because she
Yep.
still wants to be like the cool girl, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I know. Everything that we want to say to Audrina, I'm kind of glad that Lauren's her roommate, because Lauren says all the things that we want to say to Audrina.
It's true. Yeah.
Clearly that still doesn't work. Like, it doesn't matter even if you have that friend or that
No.
voice of reason, but
Mm-mm.
I'm glad Lauren's there.
So then we're at opera. You guys, and it is only scene 4 of the episode, and I'm dying. My opera notes are like 2 pages long. So let's go. So we see Lauren sitting with Audrina and Justin, and Brody walks over and Lauren holds her hands out for a hug, and Frankie asks Justin how he's been, and Justin says, I don't even know. And Audrina says he's been in La La Land. And granted, this whole time, Justin is wearing some strange scarf blanket over his head.
It's weird. Like a brown, like,
It's like
I'm like, is it a
green.
shirt? Is it a scarf?
I don't know. I noted that it's like he's trying to look like Jesus. That's like the vibe I was getting. He's like in the church
that's
program.
good.
It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So it's very weird.
Audrina says he doesn't have time for anyone, not even me. And then Brody looks across the way and says, oh my God, that's Spencer's sister over there. And the camera shows her over there talking to some people. And it pans back to Audrina and Lauren, and they're both like so shocked, very concerned. And then Stephanie waves, and we hear Lauren say, oh my God. And Stephanie comes over with her friend Roxy and says, Brody, what are you doing here? You're on the evil side. Come home with us. Like he's a stray dog or something. And so Roxy tells Audrina and Lauren, we just want to warn you guys to stop messing with Heidi. Like, just stop being mean girls. And I was so impressed with Lauren for actually like being like, what have I done to her?
Yeah.
Because like, really, what have I done to her? What's mean? You know?
Yeah.
And so Stephanie says, you've made it so everyone, and then it kind of like blanks out and says, just because you hate Spencer. And Lauren says, I haven't done anything to her. You don't know me. Do you know me? And Roxy says, no, I love Heidi. I know Heidi. And Lauren says, I used to love Heidi too. I understand. I'm sorry. I don't like your brother for personal reasons. I don't get along with Heidi. That's kind of our business. And Stephanie says, Heidi's my family now. They're getting married. When you hate my brother, it makes me hate you. I love my sister, but I don't think I would go this hard for her in a club.
I would not walk up to a group of people that I don't know and do this. There's no way. Yeah.
Like, there are girls that I know don't get along with my sister anymore, and like I'll see them in public and be like, you know, but like I won't like do this.
No.
If it were vice versa and you were Lauren's sister, I would, only because someone spread such nasty rumors. But the fact that Stephanie is
Lauren
on
didn't do
Heidi
anything.
and Spencer's side, it's like, what are you fighting
So
about?
exactly. What do you want her to stop being mean girls?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Also, the way they're leaning over, like Stephanie and Roxy, I feel like there's a like rope or something that's not letting them cross.
Yeah.
They're like in the
tables from
VIP
there.
section,
Yes.
Yeah.
So the two girls are like, hey, over there.
Yeah. Can't even get into the scene. I know. So Brody then jumps in and says, I love your brother, but he fucked up and that's his fault and he has to deal with that. It's not between you. It's not between her. Heidi's business and her business is their business. Stop getting involved in what you don't stop.
Yay, Brody.
I
That
know.
was awesome.
I
Yeah.
loved it. So Stephanie says, it's just really shitty of you, Brody. And Brody says, of me? What did I do? And Stephanie says, this isn't even a big deal. Let's just go. I'm like, you started this.
Yep.
What do you mean?
You know, we also don't see Roxy that much. I feel like she's just always there whenever Stephanie's fighting people. But she is so unlikable. I feel so bad for saying this. Like, it's her face, right? It's her face. Like, why is she so unlikable? I think it's the thin brows.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that was very 2000s. But she just has, like, you just want to hate her. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
So I thought, oh my God, this is the big scene of the episode, right?
Yes. That wasn't even it.
Wrong
No. Keeps going. Yep.
I was like, whoo, getting whiplash over here. Lauren says, don't fight other people's battles, as Stephanie and Roxy are walking away. And then Frankie's like, drama, always drama. Frankie's like, I love not being involved in anything.
Yeah.
And Audrina says to Lauren, you know who they remind me of? Like Cinderella and the Stepsisters. And then
I love that. It's like so accurate.
And then we hear Brody say, I still don't understand the whole come home with me thing. Did you get that one? I'm like, yeah, we got it, Brody. And it was really weird. Then we see Justin. He's looking at some other girls. And then he gets up. And Audrina's like, see, now he walks away. I seriously... And then we see Justin talking and flirting with some other girls. And Brody's like, what's Justin Bobby doing over there? And Audrina and Lauren look over. And Justin leans in. And it's kind of blocked from view, of course.
Yeah, we don't see it.
But so we don't really see what happens. But then Lauren says, did he just kiss her? And Brody says, oh my God. While Audrina is like looking over and like looking really upset. And Audrina and Lauren then get up to leave, and they're talking to a group of girls outside, and someone says, oh my God, what just happened? And we hear Lauren say, Justin just kissed another girl at the bar. And Lauren asks Audrina if she's okay, and she's like, no, I just want to cut him off and not talk to him ever again. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. And then someone tells Audrina that Justin's on his way out of the bar, and he walks out holding this red-haired girl. Like, his arms are around her. Like
her boobs.
Yes,
he
like
grabs
almost
her
touching
boob,
her boobs. Yeah.
He does. He grabs
he like
it.
cops the feel. Yeah. It was gross.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, no. We'd be so over. I'm right here.
Oh my God. Yeah, I would like kill you or roast you alive. I would chew you out and then I would like never talk to you again.
So he walks right past Audrina and she stops and she's like, Justin, what are you doing? Wait. And she's like grabbing onto him. He literally is walking past her like as fast as he can.
Mm-hmm.
The way that I would have hauled off and punched him, I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
So the girl is standing with him and Audrina says, I saw you guys kissing at the bar. And the girl's like, what? Are you kidding me? And Audrina says, no, I'm not. And the girl says, I swear to God, I did not kiss him. While we get a shot of Justin laughing.
Yeah, that was so messed up. Just disturbing to see.
And this
It was disturbing. That's right. Oh my God.
Red-haired girl is drunk, right?
Also, she was gross looking. Sorry.
She was.
But, like,
she was not
like dark lipstick and stuff. I was like, ugh.
She's like, she's like, Audrina, I did not do nothing.
So you did do everything.
Yeah. I'm like, what is happening? So Audrina's like, then what was that at the bar? We all saw it. And the girl says, Audrina, honestly. And Audrina says, no, I'm fucking done. Go. And pushes her.
I know, she pushes her so hard.
I'm like, Audrina!
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm done with both of you. And I'm like, yes, Audrina. Yes, this is the energy we wanted for you this whole season. Oh my God. Have you ever gotten to a fight like this at a bar?
No.
I have never.
Something's got to happen to you to that magnitude for this to happen.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that this happened to Audrina because it's like very clear what an ass of a guy that Justin is.
Mm-hmm.
But let's keep going. Let's
see what happens.
Yeah. So Audrina points to Justin and says, he's smiling and laughing at me and he won't even talk to me. And then we see Justin doing his best Jack Sparrow impression with a cigarette.
This is so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all gotta get on our YouTube to watch Candace do this, okay?
Yeah.
That is the perfect description.
Yes.
I was like, what is happening?
And he like thinks he's like the villain, you know? So he's like antagonizing her with the cigarette. Like it's weird. All with the scarf around his head.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So Lauren asks Audrina, do you want to run across the lot? Let's go to the lot to go to the car. Come on, let's go. And they start walking and run into a laughing Justin. And Lauren's like, Justin, leave her alone. And they both push past him. And then we see Justin corner Audrina alone. And he's whispering, it's over. Is that what you want? Gag me, okay? Gag me with a spoon. And Audrina and Lauren and friends continue walking to the car and ignore Justin. And Lauren is just being the greatest friend. And she's checking in. And she keeps being like, are you okay? I'm so sorry. Are you okay? And I'm just like, oh, she's such a good friend.
She is.
Lauren hugs her, and we hear Audrina say in tears, I never thought I'd ever see that. And Lauren says, sweetie, you knew he did that, though. And it's like, you know, it's sad, but like she did know. She just didn't think he was going to do it in front of her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Audrina says, I know, but I had to see it with my own eyes to believe it, which is fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. That was what Heidi was saying about Spencer.
And both girls saw it.
Yeah.
And that didn't
work out so well, right?
No.
Lauren tells her, you know you don't deserve that. And Audrina says, that girl's a stupid bitch.
I agree.
That's so me, though. I'm like, she's a fucking bitch. And so Justin catches up to them once again. He's like, what am I doing? Doing what? What did I do? And Audrina screams, no, you were at the bar. I really, really liked you. You know, I'm done. And he puts his arm around Audrina and is walking with her while Lauren and Brody and Frankie are like watching them. And they're like in a parking lot behind a dumpster. Like it's super classy right now.
Shady. Yeah.
And Justin's like, you're done? Okay. You've said that fucking 20 million times to me already. And Audrina's like, I know, but I can't do it anymore. And he's like, you said that to me so many fucking times. What a manipulative.
I know.
God.
This scene was so infuriating to watch.
Oh my God. So Brody's like, where are they walking to? And we see Audrina and Justin continuing to fight while we hear Lauren say, dude, he was kissing another girl at the bar, like right in front of her. And Brody's like, should we just leave?
How annoying is he? Yeah.
I know.
Go fight for your friend. God.
Lauren's like, I'm not going to leave her behind a dumpster yelling at the guy who just made her cry. Like, what the fuck kind of friend is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we see Audrina and Justin walking away, and we hear Audrina say, I don't get what you want from me. And he tells Audrina, this has nothing to do with that girl. And she says, that's bullshit. It would hurt me to see you with another girl, and it would hurt you to see me with another guy. So what are we doing? And Justin's like, what do you mean? What do you need from me?
I don't think it would hurt Justin to see her with another guy. I don't think he would care at this point.
I just think he's such a douchebag. Like he wants the attention Audrina gives him, but he doesn't want to be her boyfriend.
Exactly.
And it's like, it's so frustrating to watch because Audrina likes him so much.
So much.
Yeah, but I do think he would be pissed though if he saw her with someone else, because he just like wants to have her and not anyone else.
It just sucks.
He's just toxic.
He's just the worst. Yeah.
Audrina likes him so much, and it's so sad to watch. It's so sad to watch.
It's awful.
Yeah.
And so Justin asks, what do you mean? What do you need from me? And Audrina's like, you don't care. She's very drunk in this scene, but like she's also just like so frustrated, and you could like feel it. Like she literally wants to be done so bad, but she can't. She likes him so much, but she wants to be done. I can feel how bad she wants to be done with him.
Yeah.
But she just can't.
Yeah.
He has some kind of hold on her.
Yeah, it really sucks because I feel like the only way she truly can move on is if he just stopped talking to her and stopped calling her and responding.
He's never going to do that.
But as long as he's talking to her, she's not going to let him go.
He's never going to do that. He's never going to do that. It's just not going to happen.
No.
He likes the attention too much.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So Justin says, honey, you're in my heart, and I care about you so much more than you'll ever know. And Audrina says, it's just what I saw was disturbing. And Justin says, what? Doing what? And Audrina says, at the bar. Justin says, from what? Because that's what I bring home. That's what I do. And I was so proud of Audrina when she says, that's who you bring home. Like she was like disgusted by him. And I was like so impressed with her. I was like, yes, be disgusted. Keep that energy. Be grossed out. That's what he brings home. Remember that. And Justin says, that's obviously what you think. And Audrina says, I just keep waiting around for you to make a decision, and I just can't keep waiting. And Justin says, it's not about a decision whatsoever. And she says, so you don't care if I went and dated other guys? And Justin says, of course I would. I mean, seriously? Truly? Of course I would. And Audrina says, but then she waits for him to call and ask her out, and he doesn't. So she just sits there and waits. And she says, do you think that's fair to me? And Justin says, it's not fair to you at all, and I apologize. And Audrina says, so what? And shrugs. And Justin's like, so truthfully, you can bail from this and keep moving on. Are you ready to move on? Or you can call and talk. And Audrina says, the only way I can move on is if I don't see or talk to you. And Justin says, do you think that's possible? Truly? And then he hugs her, and she starts crying. And he says, I don't want you to go down like this. Can you just please jump in the back of my car now? Please just nod yes, and we'll jump in the back of my car. And Audrina says, I don't know. And Justin says, tell me yes or I'll walk away. And Audrina, still crying, walks with Justin to the car. And Lauren, who is standing with Brody and Frankie, just looks over and watches them drive away.
Oh my God. I'm like, I was screaming
bad.
even rewatching it this time. Like,
yeah,
Audrina, what more do you need to see? And like, if you notice by the end of that scene, she doesn't even say out loud anymore, like, I saw you kiss another girl. She just says like, you know, what you did at the bar. Like, I don't like it. Like, say what it is, Audrina. You saw what you saw. He's gaslighting you into thinking you didn't see that, but everybody saw it.
Oh, the gaslighting is so insane.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
He's a master.
He's
crazy.
Oh God, it's crazy. But I felt bad for Lauren, who was being like a true blue friend, and then she just looks over and Audrina bounces with Justin. Yep. I'd be like, you could have at least told me that you were leaving.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm surprised, but I'm glad that Lauren didn't get involved, because I feel like she's usually the one to be like, leave her alone. Like, Audrina, come with me. But she like let them duke it out by themselves behind a dumpster. Very, very stinky. But Audrina, the girl, like,
I know.
You didn't do what we wanted you to do.
This is the last straw. Like, I would have been like, I that's embarrassing. I'm supposed to be out with you and you're kissing other girls.
It's so embarrassing, especially since he's there with her.
Yeah, don't embarrass me. Like, that's...
Yeah.
A perfect ending line would just be like, no, Justin, I'm not going with you. Go jump in that dumpster because like the trash man you are. Bye.
I'd be like, go ask the redhead if she'll jump in the car with you.
Yeah.
and go home with you.
Do we think that was a random, or was that like someone in
I think he
their
probably
friend
knew
group?
her, like Justin knew
Yeah.
her because he's trashy.
And she knew Audrina's name. Yeah, because she
And-
was like,
okay, true.
Audrina, I wouldn't, or whatever. Yeah.
So I think that he probably knew her, and like Audrina knew of her.
Yeah. Okay. She didn't look random to me either. Like, not just
Mhm.
someone he met there. That sucks even more, Justin. Like, you're just gonna hook up with someone that Audrina knows. Like, God.
And I will note, Justin was also very inebriated. That's not an
Very.
excuse, but
No.
he was very inebriated.
I wrote, do you think that people, so like someone like Audrina, do you think she's only falling back into it because she's drunk? Or would she also do this if she were sober?
I think she would still do it if she was sober.
Probably.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think she would.
So crazy to watch.
It's so sad.
Because it seems like you're right. She knows the right answer and what she should be doing,
Mhm.
but her heart just won't let her like leave him or let him go.
She's in love. Yeah.
I don't know what that's from.
That's from it's Little Mermaid the musical, sorry.
What, really?
I know that song. Okay. Yeah. It's a Flounder's song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My theater kid is showing, sorry. So after that crazy night at opera, we are at Heidi and Spencer's apartment. And Stephanie rolls into the apartment and says, "Oh my God, you'll never believe who I saw last night." And Spencer is at the counter eating cereal, and he's like, "Good morning. Would you like some cereal?" I'm like, what is happening? And he's Stephanie's like, no. Brody. This thing cracks me up. "Good morning. Would you like some cereal?" No, she doesn't want cereal. So Brody with Lauren, Audrina, and who's that guy that's like a wannabe Wilmer Valderrama? And Heidi immediately goes, "Frankie Delgado." And Stephanie's like, "Yes." And I was like, hilarious. 10 points for the hilarity of that entire exchange.
I actually thought she was talking about Justin Bobby, but when she said Frankie, I'm like, delete, it's Frankie.
Yeah, it's definitely Frankie. But it's funny because I always get him and Wilmer Valderrama confused all the time. Like, I think that he dates Melania all the time. All the time. Like, I don't know why. I just think they look alike. I don't know. Maybe it's a scene. I don't know. She tells them that she and Roxy were at opera and they saw Brody. And so they go over and he's sitting next to Lauren and Audrina. And she said, "Look, you have a problem with Spencer. I have a problem with you." And Spencer looks shocked and says, "You said that to who?" Like, so excited and shocked. And she says, "Lauren, I mean, if some girl was talking so much shit about me." And Spencer says, "That's what I said to Brody. That's why I'm not friends with him, because he hangs out with someone that talks shit about me. And that's over his head." I think that that's a ridiculous stance for Spencer to take.
I know.
It is. Yeah.
They're also pretending to be like, I mean, they're shocked that she said this, but they're so happy.
Oh, yeah.
To have Stephanie here.
Oh, yeah. So Stephanie says that she said that she's Heidi's best friend, and Brody said, "Oh, please." And Lauren was just staring at her and Roxy, and that Lauren said, "Heidi hurt me." And Stephanie said, "And you made Heidi choose you or Spencer. You didn't make Audrina choose. She doesn't like Audrina's boyfriend, who, by the way, was kissing some redhead at opera." And Spencer says, "In front of Audrina?" And Heidi's like, "What did Audrina do?" And Stephanie says, "I have no idea, but he seems like the nicest one out of all of them." Which, like, tells me everything I need to know about Stephanie Pratt.
Yep.
And Spencer says, "The bottom line is, if me and Heidi broke up, Lauren would call Heidi tomorrow and be like, 'I heard the good news. Let's go to lunch.'" Not quite, but you know. And Spencer tells Stephanie, "Good work." And she says, "You're welcome. You do it for me." And he's like, "I would." And then Heidi's like, "Anyways, I'm so sick of talking about these people, so let's change the subject." And Spencer's like, "Uh-oh, let's get Heidi some earmuffs."
Poor Heidi.
I know, but she's acting like she's so above it.
Well, she is like so uncomfortable about them talking so much shit about her old like friends, whatever.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
don't think
like,
she's uncomfortable at all.
I thought that's how they
I
were
got the
editing
vibe. Yeah.
it.
That she
Like,
was like, I don't want to hear this anymore. Yeah.
yeah, and the fact that Stephanie was like, Heidi's my best friend. I even clocked that, and she was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not.
I know. And then she's like, and then Brody was like, oh, please. And Spencer goes, Brody said that. Brody said, oh, please.
To have a brother-sister dynamic like Spencer and Stephanie, like, I feel like that's rare.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
You know, like, guys, whatever, right? Stereotypically don't get involved in the drama and stuff like that. But Spencer's so into it, and Stephanie clearly loves it.
Do we know what their age difference is?
Couple years, because it sounds like they were in high school together.
I was just thinking, if they were in school together, like, can you imagine what they were like to other kids? You know? I feel like that would be awful.
You know, you were talking about how he sold pictures of Mary-Kate Olsen. It's probably like, he's like, Stephanie, give her alcohol. And he's in the corner like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Spencer is 42 and Stephanie is 39.
Okay, so 2.5 or
3
3 years. Yeah. So I'm sure they were in school together at some
Parties
elementary and high school. Yeah.
Everything.
But they were brats with each other to other kids.
The Pratts.
The Pratt brats.
Oh my God. That we had a kid whose last name is Pratt that I went to school with, and we used to say, Pratt is a brat. That was like the chant in elementary school. Yeah.
Was he?
No.
Oh.
No.
It just sounded good.
Yeah.
It was just funny.
But anybody who went to elementary school with me will know what I'm talking about. I just didn't want to embarrass anybody. But anyway.
Although, wait, I gotta say, if I were a parent, I would kind of love it if my kids had each other's backs like that.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Totes
they were so
McGoats.
wrong, you know? I'm like, you better support your brother or sister.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a big deal. Your sibling is the only other person in the world that shares the same parents as you.
Mhm.
Like, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's actually what made me appreciate my sister a lot. My friend was really close with her sister, and my sister and I weren't close because we just had a big age gap, and like we just were very different. And that's what she said to me one day. She was like, you really should be close with your sister because she's the only other person in the world that has had the same like parents as you. And I was like, that is so true.
Yeah.
And like,
true.
That's important. Like, I don't know. That's just important.
Yeah.
I guess we appreciate their bond, just not them as people.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
The bond doesn't last, though, friends. It does not last. I got crying sisters in front of me.
I wonder when that's coming.
It's a while. It's after Lauren leaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we're at Epic Records, and we see Audrina at work, and she's recapping the night at opera with Kiara, and Kiara is shocked that Justin kissed another girl. Like, way shocked. Her face is like... And Audrina says, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And she's like, that's probably what he does when I'm not around. So I was like, seriously, it's over. Like, that is the last thing. And Kiara says, yeah, like, that's the straw that breaks the camel's back. She explains that she got in the car with him and her friend Kelsey, and Kelsey asked where to drop him off, and she was like, his apartment. And she said the whole car ride was silent, and he says, come on, I'll take you home. And she's like, no, I'm sorry. This is it. It's over. Go. Leave. Don't call me. And she says that he has tried to call her because he doesn't think she's serious and wants to talk to her. Kiara says, you can only take so much abuse. You respect yourself more than that. Don't let him. And Audrina says, but I still have to see him. And Kiara tells her not to give in. And she says, I won't. And that she's going to do it tonight.
Audrina tells the story very differently than what I feel like we saw happened.
Yeah.
It's like when she was telling Justin about her standing up to Lauren, whatever, on the couch. It's like, girl, you didn't say any of that, actually. All you said was, uh-huh. And in this case, it's like, you jumped in the back of that car with him. Like, you weren't like, leave him. You were like, I love you.
I know.
I know.
I know. But when you recap a story to somebody, you always want to make yourself sound better, right?
Mm-hmm. Also, like, but I still have to see him. I was like, no, you don't. Why do you still have to see him? You know, like,
just call him on the
phone. For feelings and blah, blah, blah. But I'm just like, no, you don't have to.
She has to have closure. The show is all about closure.
The closure should have been kissing the girl in front of her.
Also, as Talon said, it's like closure. And then it's like, okay, next week it's closure.
Closure.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
I feel like we're taught so much, and especially when you're young, that like you get closure by like seeing that person again after a fight, and then you guys like say your goodbyes and go away. But like you don't always have to do that, you know? You
No.
just like send a goodbye text, like call them, don't even talk to them. Like it's fine, it's closure. You don't have to see them.
I agree.
You don't have to.
So we're at the Hillside Villas, and we see Justin pull in looking not homeless for the first time.
I wrote that too.
Yep.
Ever.
Like, who is this man?
I know. I was like, he looks like he's about to go do a photo shoot for GQ.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
impressed.
like, he actually looks like he showered, and he also looks like Justin Theroux.
Ooh, what a
like
throwback.
Yeah. He looks like that with the ponytail, like low bun situation.
Yeah.
Kind of look good, but I don't want to say that. No, he does not look good.
So he rings the doorbell, and Audrina answers the door, and Audrina tells him that she's just being mellow, and then asks how he is, and he says, okay, just tired. I'm like, well, you look woke. Audrina tells him, I feel like I just need to move on. And Justin says, if that's what you think it takes. And Audrina's like, I told you. And he says, what did you tell me? And she says, I already told you everything at opera. And he says, I don't even know what that was about at all. I really don't.
Oh. Okay.
And this whole time, he still has that damn brown scarf. And he's like wearing it around his neck.
I know.
Take it off, man. Take it off.
And Audrina's like, you didn't kiss her? And he's like, no, I didn't. And that's what trips me out the most is the fact that people run up and you run up to me and say that I kissed her. And I don't even know who you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Like the gaslighting is so intense.
How can you lie like that? Like, I don't get it.
Because you believe it. You make yourself believe it. Good liars literally make themselves believe the lie.
That's so crazy.
And if you believe the lie, then you can confidently, you're not lying.
So crazy.
Be like, I did nothing wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Audrina says, I saw her. She kissed you. I saw you, and so did other people. And Justin says, you can look me in the eye and tell me out of all of this. And Audrina says, yes, I saw you kiss her. She leaned over and kissed you, and you let her. And Justin says, I let her? I think you're wrong on that. Like, I'm telling you, I saw it. Like, what is wrong with you? Audrina says, no, I'm not, because I wasn't the only one who saw it, Justin. I'm, like, happy for her that she was able to, like, continuously be like, no, like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he says, of course your friends say they see it. Of course they're going to say that. Your friends don't fathom me whatsoever.
That made me laugh.
What does that
fathom
mean?
Me? That doesn't make any sense. Your friends don't fathom me.
Yeah, your friends don't fathom me. I'm going to start saying that. Your friends don't even fathom me.
I don't fathom that.
Yeah, I don't fathom that. So Audrina says, you were at the bar with that girl, and I was gonna, and Justin tells her, I think you believe what you want to believe.
Oh my gosh.
And Audrina's like, why would I want to see that, Justin? Justin says, I have no idea because I know I didn't do anything wrong. And Audrina says, I just needed like those feelings that I have for you, Justin. I really like you, but I don't know what it is with you. I don't know why I always go back. Like, what am I doing? I'm just hurting myself. And Justin says, I want you to know I love being with you. I love hanging out with you. I don't want that stuff to end. And Audrina says, you know what? It's hopeless. It would never work. It's just hopeless. I just think it should be over and we should just be friends. I decided. And then she gets up to give him a hug and he says, maybe sooner than later before he leaves. Yeah.
That's so gross.
And he drives away and Audrina is just left on the couch crying.
I so wish that this is like their official breakup scene for Audrina. Like, I so wish that.
She did so
I don't
well.
even know when he comes back, but like,
but she really
ask that, yeah.
But she really did so well.
She channeled Lauren in this, which I really liked.
Yeah, I was really proud of her because usually she's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I know.
Maybe he didn't kiss her.
He's like a crazy gaslighter. Holy crap. Like, he was able to gaslight her when he was drunk. And now that he's sober, he's still like, you didn't see what you saw. All your friends They're also liars.
Yeah.
That is wild to me. That is crazy.
Trying to tell somebody they didn't see what they actually saw with their own eyes is actually diabolical.
Yeah. And the whole she kissed you, you let her. It doesn't matter. They kissed.
I'm still really mad that we didn't get the kiss on camera, though.
I know. It
got
so dark.
Definitive proof,
Yeah.
Can you imagine the producers in that van? Oh my god.
Oh my god, them running out to the parking lot. Go. Yeah. Must have been a crazy night.
Yeah.
Oh, but such good television.
Came out of nowhere.
It really did.
After that filler.
Yeah.
I was unprepared. I was shook.
We get the intro of Stephanie Pratt. Okay, and we got to poll this, whether you guys find her annoying. Did you just love to hate her, or did you actually like her? I'm curious, because I actually just thought everyone didn't like her, but seems like some people do.
I just thought of her accusing Kristen of being on drugs.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
There's so much more to come.
I know.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Stephanie really is a character, man.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
I forget because a lot of the iconic moments happen in the first couple seasons, but there's still so much left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we see Stephanie and then this whole thing with Justin, this huge blow up, which is so unscripted. This is the real drama that we love.
Yes.
I'm so glad they caught it.
Thank goodness. Did you guys have a favorite moment this episode? I mean, mine was literally all of opera, so.
Yeah, it's got to be that.
Yeah, my most fathom scene was definitely opera.
So good.
We gotta change the segment. Our most fathom.
Yeah, our most fathomed moment.
Yes.
Favorite outfit that you can fathom.
Justin's Jesus scarf.
Oh no.
No. I don't know. I didn't have a favorite. What was your guys's?
Audrina at opera. She had a cute little skirt on in it. It was cute and heels.
Okay.
I put Lauren at opera because she had that scarf over with the leather jacket. I talked how much last time how I love leather jackets. So I thought she looked really good.
You guys, it was such a good episode. I don't even know what to say. I know. I'm it was a good episode.
I'm glad. So we're recording this before we have a little break because I'm going on surgery. I'm so happy that this is the one that we're breaking on. It was so exciting.
Yeah. It's perfect.
I'm excited to see more from Stephanie. I'm excited to see where Justin and Audrina go.
Yep.
Not really excited about Heidi and Spencer planning their wedding. Don't care. Let's go. Let's do this, you guys.
And we really should get Andrew on for an episode to talk about a Stephanie heavy one. Because I'm so curious how she came on. Was it a Spencer thing? Because I, as someone that doesn't like Stephanie, I could never have her on. She was just annoying to me. I know she drove storyline, but I'm I don't care. I don't want to watch you. So I wonder how they found her.
It will be interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the episode. And so we are... Bye-bye, Birdie.
We are donezo.
We're donezo.
Yep.
But we will see you next week.